With the pandemic behind us, the economy largely recovered, and investment and progress on track to continue, I have decided that now is the right time to conclude my service as mayor.
A major announcement from Burlington's mayor as he's choosing to step aside in less than 6 months. Thank you all for joining us tonight here on ABC 22 News. I'm Matt Holderman. Lauren has the night off. And first at 6, surrounded by members of his administration, constituents, and his own family. You saw it there. Burlington Mayor Miro Weinberger announced today that he won't be running for a 5th term in office. The former real estate developer has overseen the Queen City through numerous crises, housing development opportunities, and a pandemic, of course. And ABC 22's Josh Morrill now joins us live from City Hall with more details on this groundbreaking announcement. Josh.
Yeah, Matt, Weinberger's 12 years that he served here in office in the Queen City is the longest continuous stretch a Burlington mayor has ever gone through. And he, in those dozen years, had to confront a number of drastic crises, persistent public safety issues, and had to resurrect the city's dire financial status back in 2012. And he said that has thought about this day, I should say, for a number of years, even dating back to when he decided to run for his 4th term 3 years ago, saying that he made that decision back then because he wanted to push the city through the pandemic. And when I spoke to voters and those close to him in Burlington here today, they said they revere him as a mayor that got stalled projects out of the mud and got the city's credit back on track and got projects like City Place and the Champlain Parkway into their development processes as the city still faces housing shortages and worsening homelessness and drug crises. Weinberger said there's still much work to do, but he added he has no regrets about his dozen years in office, and he thinks he's leaving the Queen City in a place where it can continue to make real strides under new leadership.
We're in a far better place today than we were during the pandemic last time I was making this decision. The economy has largely recovered. We have progress and investment happening on many fronts, and that's going to continue for a long time. It felt like there's never going to be a good time, but that this was a time where I could responsibly end my service as mayor.
And progressive city leaders say they're grateful for the chance to work with Weinberger, but they say that the relationship between Burlingtonians, the city government, and the legislature needs repairs. And they add the Queen City's next chief executive must take community engagement to heart when drafting local resolutions and charter changes.
Delegating and trusting city staff and our MPAs, our community groups to do a lot of this day-to-day work of figuring out what the community wants and making that happen rather than choosing a direction and going in that direction and trying to bring people along.
And Weinberger, while he said he isn't sure what he'll do next, he is sure that he will stay involved here in the Queen City in the years ahead, and didn't even rule out a run for governor next year as well. And I'll have more extensive coverage, I should say, of this announcement later on at Fox 44 News at 10, but also here on ABC 22 News at 11, so stay tuned for that. But for now, live in Burlington, Josh Morrill, ABC 22 News.
Josh, thanks very much. And you heard Josh mention Mayor Weinberger's longevity in office, of course. He was first elected 11 years ago back in 2012 and was re-elected 3 times. The last time he was on the ballot back in 2021, he defeated progressive Max Tracy by the slimmest of margins, just 129 votes. The next city election is Tuesday, March 5th next year. Town Meeting Day 2024 will also be the day of Vermont's presidential primary, so plenty going on that day. You can watch Mayor Weinberger's announcement in its entirety on our website, mychamplainvalley.com.